There are quite a few myths about auto insurance that can confuse or mislead drivers. Let's bust some of the most common ones. Myth: red cars cost more to insure. This urban legend came from the idea that red cars are pulled over more often, or people who buy red cars are more likely to speed. In reality, the color of your car has no impact on your insurance rates. Insurers base premiums on factors like the car's make and model, its age, safety features, and repair costs, not its color. So don't stress about that red paint job. Myth: a low deductible means your insurance is cheaper. Actually, the opposite is true. Having a low deductible means having a higher premium. Having a lower deductible means you're essentially asking the insurer to pay more when you make a claim. A higher deductible can lower your premium, but it means you'll pay more out of pocket if you need to file a claim. It's all about finding a balance based on your budget and your risk tolerance. Myth: if you're not at fault for an accident, your rates can't go up. Even if you're not at fault for an accident, your rates could still go up if a claim is filed with your insurance company. Even in a not at fault accident, insurance companies may see the incident as a potential indicator of future accidents, leading to a premium increase. Only California and Oklahoma prohibit not at fault accidents from affecting your insurance rates. Myth: you only need the minimum required coverage. Well, that could be true from a legal standpoint, but it could be terribly misguided. The minimum coverage might sound cheap, but it could leave you exposed to huge out-of-pocket expenses in the case of an accident, even if the accident isn't your fault. Or it could open you up to financial liability that could put your other assets at risk in the event of a lawsuit. Minimum coverage usually only includes a certain level of liability, which covers other people's damages to a point, but it doesn't cover your car, injuries, or other personal damages. It's often worth adding collision, comprehensive, and uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage for extra protection. Myth: your credit score doesn't affect your car insurance premiums. Most states allow insurance companies to include your credit score as one of the factors to determine your rates. These are the only states that limit the use of credit data in setting your premium. That means that most of us live in a state where an insurance company could use a lower credit score as an indication of higher risk. Higher risk means a higher premium. Some of these companies might offer a good credit score discount though, so even if you have a high credit score, you should look for that discount. Myth: insurance companies always deny claims. While it's true that some claims are denied, most insurance companies aim to settle claims fairly. They do this because insurance is heavily regulated. They need to show state regulators that they set rates fairly, and part of that calculation is to show that they settle the claims that are covered by their policies. If you believe your claim is unjustly denied, you can appeal the decision or file a complaint with your state's insurance commissioner. Myth: it's cheaper to only have liability insurance. Sure, your premium on a month-to-month basis will be cheaper if you only have liability insurance, but keep in mind that more than 75% of us will be in an accident at some point in our lives, and many of us will experience more than one accident. So, statistically speaking, the question isn't if you will be involved in an accident, but when. If you end up being responsible for repair costs, medical bills, and legal bills, you could end up spending a lot more than you would have if you just paid the higher premium for better coverage. And being hit by someone who doesn't have insurance at all could be just as financially disastrous, even if it wasn't your fault. Myth: car insurance is the same everywhere. Not even close. Car insurance requirements vary by state, and rates can even vary by zip code. Each state has their own laws for the kind of insurance that you must have and what the minimum coverage needs to be. But geography, weather, and crime rates also influence the kind of insurance you can get and the cost of that insurance. Myth: insurance will always cover your car's full value. Insurance typically covers the actual cash value of your vehicle, which takes depreciation into account. So let's say your car's value has decreased faster than you've been able to pay it off. If your car is totaled, the insurance will only pay you the actual cash value. If you owe more than that, you will need to pay the difference. Unless, of course, you have gap insurance to cover that very situation. While car insurance can be confusing, understanding the facts help you make the best choices for your needs. It's good to be clear on what your policy covers and what it doesn't. But it might not be a good idea to call and ask your insurance company any clarifying questions. Insurance companies call those calls $0 claims. That's right, just calling them will be considered a claim. That can cause your insurance rates to go up the next time your policy renews. That's why we believe that it's always best to work with an independent insurance agent. They can answer all of your questions without triggering a $0 claim. If you would like to find an independent insurance agent in your area, head on over to the Yukon Project. Sign up at our insurance agent search and we will have our partner contact you. They have relationships with almost 200 insurance carriers across the country, so they can find the perfect match for your situation. Signing up only takes a couple of minutes. They are paid by the insurance carrier as part of their advertising budget, so talking to them won't cost you a thing. If they can't get you the best deal, you have no obligation to use them. It's a great way to gain confidence that you are getting the coverage that you need at the lowest possible price. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us out, and we appreciate it. Thanks for watching.